Hello everybody, it's Tamar Rosenberg from Jem Miami, and this week I wanted to talk about a little bit about the holidays, Simchat Torah and Shmini Atzeret, and about Sukkot. But what is the idea of joy? What is the source of joy? And how can we define that in not only for these holidays, for our lives? Now we are commemorating a year of the massacre, the terrible thing that happened last year in the Hebrew calendar in Simchat Torah. And we know that that's a day that we all will remember, because we all will remember what we were doing in Simchat Torah, that these sad things are happening. It's supposed to be the happiest day in the calendar. Simchat Torah, after Sukkot, the happiest holiday. And I wanted to that you can get an idea that I got from Rabbi Foreman in listening to one of his shiur, that is connecting. How can we connect? How can we find joy in all this situation? How can we connect to Hashem in these difficult times, especially with the high inspiration that we're coming from Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah? Now we enter into a holiday that let us know that this month Simchat Torah, that we have to smile, that we have to be happy. It's a mitzvah. And to me, I cannot stop connecting Sukkot with Pesach and Shavuot, because are there three moments on when we have important moments with Hashem. But in Sukkot, it's not an important moment with Hashem in time, because Sukkot, as you know, we celebrate Sukkot as part of Pesach. They divide it into two holidays. Pesach, they do it in the right time when we were liberated from Egypt with Hashem, and Sukkot we are celebrating the Sukkot that we sleep in the desert, and also like the cloud that protected that Hashem gave us protection. And even though that we are celebrating that in different times, is remembering that, and I see it as a kind of like as a relationship between a father and their son, and that we Hashem take us. We coming from slavery, we are growing, and we are about to go. We are about to get married. That is a Shavuot, the Matan Torateinu. We receive the Torah, and then we go by ourselves with all the values that we have and all the things that Hashem did for us into the real world. And how can we find happiness by ourselves? Even though we need to always go to the source and go and know that Hashem is going to be there. And for me, the real concept of happiness and joy is trying to see that in reality, when we see the Arba Minim, we see the Arba Minim is like a gift for us, a gift that represents the fruit, and how the fruit it has all the part of the fruit and the tree. When there come the fruit, the branches and the palm tree, and all the branches from the same tree, from that fruit, meaning like this is like connecting to the real source. And how can we find happiness in that? By knowing that Hashem provides us with everything, by knowing that even though we need to work and we can buy things in the supermarket and this and there, Hashem is the ultimate source, and He wants us, and He is giving us this gift. And this connection, we can also connect it with the first day of the creation, when we wanted to eat, when Adam and Eve wanted to eat from the forbidden tree. In parallel, like it's the opposite. Hashem wanted to give us now the fruit, and then before He forbidden us for eating the fruit, because we have access to everything, and we needed to be part of His Gan Eden only if we didn't need the fruit. And now He's offering us the fruit, meaning like you are with me, you are in my Gan Eden, I'm going to be here with you. And in reality, when you're trying to not control, that you can control everything, if you leave it to Hashem at the end, you're going to have less worry and less stress in your life, and that's when you're going to find inner peace and real true happiness, because you know that everything is for your own good, and everything is for your growth, and everything, if you really pray and really connect, will come out for the best, if you put your best heart and thoughts into it. And of course, you need to work your challenges and work on as a person, and work out any difficulties that you have, but knowing that Hashem is going to be there for you. And that's the connection for the Arba Minim, and that's the connection of the beautiful holiday, that even though challenges are there, Hashem is the source, Hashem is with us. And we shake the lulav, and we shake the lulav now in Simchat Torah. We're still shaking the lulav all together. We're still shaking that joy all together, even though it was a sad moment. That part of the history of last year and all this year has been very, very sad and very hard. Still, the war is going on in Israel, but we are not going to stop having joy. And that's how we fight the best of the wars. And we need to know that, and knowing that is connecting to our Creator and connecting to the real source and how the things, does this miracle happen, and connected to the simplicity of the etrog with our maminin, the beauty and the simplicity of it, and how can this miracle fruit, and how can this every day is a miracle, and appreciate that to connect to our Creator. So in this holiday, I wish you that you have a Simchat Torah, that you really connect with other people, with your community, and we have a Hag Sameach and Shabbat Shalom.
I will do better.